about Verve and VEMMA and the product and the business and whatnot. So we have some pretty good speakers today. We got Hannah and Jennifer. They're the ones who are hosting this. Very intelligent. They know what they're doing. They're just climbing to the top. So first I'm going to introduce you to Hannah. She's very smart, intelligent. She's studying her stuff. You know, she knows what she's doing. So yeah, here she is. We'll get a hand for Hannah.
Thank you. Hi, so if you didn't realize, I'm Hannah. And I come from a pretty big family of people who are totally into doing the same thing. My parents wake up every day and go to work and come home, and I'm not really into that. I've never been into that. My grandma actually owns her own insurance company, so she said, I'm my own boss. You can be your own boss if you want, but it's kind of up to you. You have to go to school for it. You have to do all this stuff. And since my family isn't super well off, I can't necessarily afford school. So like right now, I'm paying for myself to go to community college in the fall, and then through VEMMA, I'm hoping that I'm going to work myself up big enough so next year I can go to U of A and pay for it myself, because that's a big drive for me. Because all I want to do is go to school, and I want to graduate from the Eller College of Management and be like, look what I did. I did this for myself, and I feel really good about it. So Jennifer comes over to my house one night. It's like 10:30, I don't know, like, I was tired, and she goes, oh my gosh, look at what I did, look at this, blah, blah, and she goes on and on about VEMMA, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I've never heard of this before. I've never heard of network marketing. I'm a part of DECA, and I don't know anything about this. This is awesome, and she kind of gets me involved, so about 3 weeks ago, I think, I signed up, so this is something I'm interested in, and hopefully you guys are interested in it too. So without further ado, here's Jennifer.
Okay, so I come from a family where we always have had enough, but we never had more than enough. So we could always do everything that you wanted to do, but you could never do anything more than that. So, I mean, if that makes sense. So I always wanted to be able to, like, once I grow up, to have my kids be able to do whatever they want. If they want to be like, I want to play club soccer and club baseball and do club wrestling, be like, okay, we can do all that. If we can make time for it, we can do that. So that's been my goal in life, and so about 2 years ago, I met this amazing family of these two people and her husband and their dad, and through wrestling, and they're the best people I've ever met. All of them are so, just seriously, they're the biggest blessing I've ever met in my entire life. And when I started working for them about 1.5 years ago, and I started taking VEMMA a year ago because Jen, I was coming into work all the time, and I was like, oh, I'm so tired, my hair wasn't growing. I would always complain about that because I wanted my hair to grow so bad. And all these things, and she's like, why don't you just take VEMMA? Just take it for 30 days. If you don't like it, if you don't like what it does for you, return it, they give you your money back, you're fine. So I took it, and I don't go a day without it now. In all honesty, like, I drink at least one VEMMA a day. There are VEMMA cans everywhere in my car because I'm going to throw them away because I freaking love taking pictures of them so much. I take pictures everywhere. But so I have a VEMMA can collection because I drink so many. So I'm getting in a car soon, and my parents told me, you know, when you go to U of A, you're going to have to start paying for everything. And as soon as I realized that, I realized this was not going to work because I was not going to be able to maintain a job and go to school and be able to get the grades I wanted. So I went up to Jen and I was like, well, tell me about the business side. Tell me, because she's been doing it for about 9 years now? 8 years. So she's been doing this. She knows what she's doing. And so she explained it to me, and I realized, like, I've heard this stat and I was astonished. 53% of kids graduate with a 4-year degree and are unemployed. They don't have a job for the first year. And 41% of the people who do get a degree right out of college are underqualified. So they go get they're $100,000 in debt, and they're getting a job that they could have gotten before they even spent that money. So we went to San Diego. I met this kid who's 19 years old, making $200,000 a year. Is that much? And he's 19, same as every single person in this room. Nothing like spectacular. It wasn't like his dad had all the money in the world and it was just given to him. Like, he worked his butt off and did it. So that was when I realized that VEMMA was something I would do. And I'm really excited for everyone in here because you've all taken the time to learn about it and get the opportunity that we all have. And now I'm going to show this video. This guy on this video is almost as amazing as Jennifer herself, but not quite as amazing. But he's awesome, high energy. This isn't the greatest quality video, but it has awesome, awesome information. So,
to educate on how to earn a lot of money. Because unless your mom and dad have the life you want, they don't know how to make money. It's not taught in high school. You guys are getting taught in high school by people making $30,000 a year. Then you go to college, okay, and they're making $60,000 a year. So if you're sitting here tonight, you know, 14,